coming to you guys in 3, 2, 1. What's up, Perry? How you
Hey,
doing
Aaron.
on this fine Wednesday afternoon?
I'm doing great. I got to take a long walk outside. I got some Shake Shack. I'm happy.
Oh, why you gotta put that? You threw that right in my face. Oh my God, you got Shake Shack on your doorstep? Yeah, well, you know what, Perry? I just want to say, looks like it's fuck this shit o'clock. That's what I'm saying. Salut.
Okay. Salut.
You went and got Shake Shack, and you're wearing.
I did.
Not only a Green Bay Packers sweatshirt, a 1995 NFC Central Championship sweatshirt. Damn.
I'm on theme today.
That is fantastic.
This is my favorite thing I own.
Is it your favorite thing of everything?
This is my favorite.
Oh, let's see what's going on in the chat. Jonathan says it's pouring there. Well, Jonathan, it's good you weren't along for Perry's walk then. Very good.
It's not raining here.
Anybody take AP economics test? Anybody? Anyone? Going once? Going twice?
Can't say I did that.
Guess not. Can't say I did. Carry the G. That's right, baby. Carrying the G. That's what Perry does 24/7. All right, we ready to play this nonsense? We ready to do it?
Let's do it. Should I tell them the rules?
Let's do it. No, Lisa's got to intro us first. This is our intro chat. Then we have the intro. Then we kick it off. Come on, Perry.
Okay. I'm eager.
You know, I have no idea why we set it up that way. I think Corey just wanted it that way. For whatever reason, we initially kicked this off. It makes no sense, but I like it. I'm Aaron Nagler. Perri Goldstein's here. CheeseheadTV live Packers trivia. Whenever we feel like it here on the CheeseheadTV YouTube channel. I'd say it's every day, but you know, there are days we miss, there are weeks we miss. But we're here this week. Tons of fun. Perry, tell the folks at home how the game is played.
Okay, everyone, we're going to give you 10 questions. You've got about 30 seconds to answer each question, but the faster you do, the more likely you are to be at the top of our leaderboard. There's 4 multiple choice answers, but in order to get the answer correct, you have to hashtag the first word of the answer. So if it's multiple words, you just need the first. But you can't forget the hashtag, because if you don't do that, YouTube will not register it as a correct answer. So hashtag it. We'll show you the top 5 and top 10 periodically throughout the game, and it's going to be fun.
Well, it might be fun. We'll see.
It's always fun.
It depends. It depends. By the way, we're speaking of attire. I have a T-shirt from the #1 Czech Packers fan club. That's pretty hot.
Nice.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Worldwide, people. Packers fans worldwide. That's what we do here. CheeseheadTV. Perry, why don't you kick us off with the first question?
Okay. What legendary Packer was nicknamed the Gray Ghost of Gonzaga? Charlie Brock, Jim Ringo, Tony Canadillo, or Bob Flowers?
Names of my youth.
Gray Ghost of Gonzaga.
Way before my time. Most of this is almost always way before your time. This one is way before my time. So that's how long ago we talked about it. Oh, look at the hashtags flying in the chat. I love it. Love it. Good stuff, people. Good stuff. Yeah, someone asked, how old were you in 95 there, Perry? You're probably wearing that 95 sweatshirt.
I was born in 95. February.
Let me tell you, Brett Favre was the fucking man that year. Holy cow.
Yes, so I've heard.
He was amazing.
And then a year later, he won the Super Bowl.
Well, they won the Super Bowl.
They.
Wins and losses are not a quarterback stat, Perry. You know this. All right, Lisa, how we looking? All right. Obviously, Tony Canadillo played football for the Gonzaga Bulldogs, where he earned the nickname Gray Ghost of Gonzaga. He was drafted by the Packers in 1941. Lisa, who knew what, and when did they know it? Boyan G. I love that. Nick, Jonathan, Ryan. Oh, Brad, look at this. Look, he's got a strong top 5. Everybody within almost 5 seconds. That's pretty dope. We'll keep it rolling with question number 2. What overall pick did the Packers use on Tony Mandrich? Was it the 2nd, the 3rd, first overall or sixth overall? What overall pick did the Packers use on Tony Mandrich? Another moment of Packers history that people probably would like to forget, but got to bring it up. CheeseheadTV trivia. We do not, we don't shy away from the dark corners of Packers history where people would probably like to forget. We talk about it all, baby. That's what we do. Perry's like, what are you talking about?
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. Indeed. As we provide you with every single game. After the game, I do a video called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. As I'm sure you're aware, you're a long-time CheeseheadTV connoisseur. All right,
I am aware.
Perry, why don't you tell the fine folks the answer?
Okay, he was the second overall pick in the 1989 draft.
I love that you said
Second
he because you didn't want to
overall
pronounce
pick.
his name. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty suave.
You know what? You're
Can
you
afraid of the
stop?
names at this point.
Like,
You're
that was
afraid of the
rude.
names. You're just
I thought I was
afraid
being
of the
so
names.
slick, and you are
Oh,
rude.
come on. That was the most unslick moment of your life. Come on.
No one
right.
listening would have known.
No one cares. I know. Okay, Lisa. Who knew what? When did they know it? Boy, I'm throwing it down with authority. Context Gaming in the house. Joey Jaguar. Hope that algebra studying's done, buddy. Francis and Brenton. Brenton holding strong at 5. I see you, man. Holding back. Gonna make your move later. I get it. I get it. Let's do one more before we look at the leaderboard. Give us the next question, Perry.
Okay. Who was the only Packer to score 5 touchdowns in one game during the 20th century? Paul Hornung, Jim Taylor, Don Hudson, or Sterling Sharp?
If you follow me on Twitter, you know the answer to this question because I tweeted it out earlier. Ha ha! Breadcrumbs being laid on the old Twitter account.
Also, Nagler testing whether you follow him or not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Hey, I got old takes exposed today, so that was fun. Had a lot of
You did.
Troglodytes
One of
in
my coworkers
in
sent
my
it to me
accounts.
and
It was
said,
great. Oh, I love it.
Did-
Yeah, great. A tweet from 10 years ago. Great, well done.
yeah.
I
He was like,
I
wait, I know
responded.
this guy.
I
like,
should have
yes, you
responded with a picture of me and Marshawn together because I interviewed Marshawn. I was literally the only person to interview Marshawn at the Super Bowl. I should have done that, but
You
know,
should have.
I didn't want to be too much of a dick, just a little bit of a dick.
All right, give him the answer there.
So obviously, Hornung scored 5 touchdowns in a 1965 showdown with the Baltimore Colts, and as I said earlier today on my Twitter account, I put up the game recap that was in the paper. It was amazing. That game was incredible. Anyway, Lisa, who knew what? When did they know it? Oh, I think we got someone who means business today, boy on G. Sini Boy and Jared Ed. That is pretty dope. Pretty dope. What's our leaderboard look like? I gotta think Boyan's at number 1, right? 1.6. I think this is Corey who has access to the spreadsheet. He's probably cheating. Jared, Jonathan, Ann, and Glenn. Rounding up the top 5. A strong-looking group right here at the top 10. I like it. Let's keep it rolling. Is that me or you? That's me.
It's
Who
you.
was the Packers' first-round pick in 1996, the year they won their 3rd Super Bowl? Was it Derek Mays, John Michaels, Mike Flanagan, or Ross Verba? Derek Mays, John Michaels, Mike Flanagan, or Ross Verba? Bunch of fine, upstanding Packers right there. Perry is very familiar with these people from her time being a toddler.
Yes. You know that one of my dad's favorite memories is watching the Super Bowl when I was 1, just me and him. Not that I remember it, but I partook in
One of my favorite memories is watching the NFC Championship game, even though the Packers lost, because Olive, my youngest, had been born literally the week between the game with Seattle in the snow and the NFC Championship game. Olive was born in that week, during that week. And when Tynes kicked the field goal in overtime to send the Giants to the Super Bowl, Olive was literally lying on my chest.
Yeah.
Which kind
So
of
you
puts
couldn't
everything
get
into
all
perspective.
angry.
Exactly. because it's
Cutest
okay. That's
thing.
it is like literally one of my favorite memories. I love that moment because it was Olive going, Dad, it's all good. It's all
Yeah.
right. All right, Lisa. We ready? All right. Let them know, Perry.
Offensive tackle John Michaels was the 27th overall selection and the Packers' first-round pick that year.
That's right. Who knew what? When did they know it? Let's see. Boyan G keeping it. No, Brandy Lewis said, "What's up, Boyan G? I'm
Get
gonna
outta
take
here."
this. I'm gonna run with it." Ryan, Marcus, Nick, and Glenn. I think. See, I called out Corey, so that was clearly Corey was cheating earlier. What's that do to our? What's that do to our top 10? Poor Boyan G. Whoever that is, I'm sorry. I know you're not cheating. Jonathan, Marcus, Glenn, Sam, and Boyan G at 5. Boyan, the monster drop from 1 to 5. Jonathan has gotten
Lot of
them
time
all
left.
correct in a very look. I love that Jonathan and Marcus both have all 4 answers correct so far, but 0.2 seconds is the difference, people. It's the difference. That's pretty dope. All right, Perry. What's next? What's the next question?
Who was the Packers coach that led them to 5 consecutive winning seasons during his tenure from 2000 to 2005? Mike Sherman, Mike McCarthy, Ray Rhodes, or Mike Holmgren?
Now, obviously, you got to hashtag the last name because Lord knows the Packers have employed too many Mikes. So
Mike, Ray,
Sherman,
Mike.
McCarthy, Rhodes, or Holmgren? Oh no! Oh, we got a wrong spelling of Holmgren in there. Is that me? Is that on the? Did I miss an M? It's probably me.
Probably.
So I'm taking a look at the Google Doc right now. I just want to properly, like, either chastise myself or Lisa because it's one of us.
Wasn't me.
Let me see. Holmgren. Yeah, it's me. It's me. That's my fault. It's my fault, people. That's my fault. That is all my fault. Yesterday, Lisa screwed up. Today, I screwed up. So, it's all good.
Well,
All we know is that Perry never screwed up. So, that's all that matters. All right. Obviously,
What's the
Mike
answer?
Sherman. Mike Sherman was the coach. He was a much better head coach than people give him credit for. But yes, because inevitably someone says it, he was a terrible GM. There's no question about it. But Mike Sherman, the head coach with Green Bay, was pretty damn good. He's better than most people give him credit for. Okay, Lisa, who knew that it was Mike Sherman? Boyan G back with authority. I like it. Ronnie, Francis, Sam, and Frank. What's that do to our top 10 at the halfway point? Jonathan holding strong. Marcus, Glenn, and Sam. Boyan at number 5. Boyan now Boyan's got to hope someone slips up. I like it. All right, next question. Brett Favre won the league MVP award 3 straight times, 3 years in a row, but shared the award his 3rd time around. Who did he share it with? Steve Young, Barry Sanders, Bruce Smith, or Jerry Rice? Steve Young, Barry Sanders, Bruce Smith, or Jerry Rice?
what a list.
Pretty talented
What a
group
list.
of football players right there.
I'd
No
say so.
doubts about it. Yeah, they're all right. You know, they're all right. None of them are Packers, though, so those guys.
But you can appreciate greatness even if it's not on
Oh,
your own
no
team.
question. 0 doubt. But also, those guys. That's all guys. They're not Packers. All right. Let them know, Perry. Let them know.
All right. It was indeed Barry Sanders. In balloting conducted by the Associated Press, the Green Bay quarterback and the Detroit running back each collected 18 votes from a nationwide panel of 48 sports writers and broadcasters.
Sports writers and broadcasters. No wonder it was messed up. Should have been Favre. Although there is a great story from Peter King. He tells about Deanna Favre, like, lambasting Peter King for voting for Barry Sanders and being basically what she
Good for her.
describes as the splitting of the vote. Like, if she should have, because King was always a Favre guy, and clearly they had given King all this access throughout the years, blah blah blah, and then he votes for Barry Sanders, and Favre, very much like I was just doing, said that guy. Anyway, all right, let him know the next question. What's up, Perry? Oh wait, we got to see who knew what. When did they know it? Frank knew that one. Context, Brandy, Joey. Is that Stu there at the bottom? I like it. What's that look like for the top 10? What's the leaderboard look like, Lisa? How we doing? Jonathan holding strong. I tell you what, Jonathan and Marcus are like it's coming down. We got 4 questions left, and it could go either way. We'll see. Boyan, I see you moving up from 5 to 4. Well done. Well done there.
Sneaking.
I like it. All right, Perry. What's next?
Which of these 4 Green Bay receivers retired with more reception yards as a Packer than the other 3? Carroll Dale, Boyd Dowler, James Lofton, or Max McGee?
Man, I
was it?
really miss Max McGee on the radio. So you are way too young to remember this, but Jim Irwin and Max McGee, back in the day, were the radio team prior to Wayne Larrabee and Larry McCarron, who we have today and who are amazing and awesome. But Jim and Max were fucking incredible. Like, they were incredible. Max in particular.
I don't doubt it.
He would be drunk about halfway through the game, because you could do that back then, but now you would get fired. But those games were amazing. Those sounds were amazing. They're so good. All right. Obviously, answer is James Lofton. Lofton played in Green Bay from 1978 to 86, racking up 530 receptions for 9,656 yards, 49 touchdowns over 136 games. His career yards per catch average stands at a whopping 18.3 yards. Yards per catch average, 18.3.
That's crazy.
That was Lynn Dickey throwing it around the yard, people. They pushed the ball downfield back in the day. I love it. All right, Lisa. Who knew what? When did they know it?
Kenny knew.
Kenny says, "What's up?" Dave? I see you, Dave. Dave was number 10 on the last leaderboard. He announces his presence with authority at number 2. Daniel, Context, and Benny. What's that do to the leaderboard, Lisa? It's getting tight. Jonathan holding strong. Jonathan and Marcus, look at this. Glenn, Sam, Boyan dropping back down to number 5, buddy. That one missed answer is killing you, dude. Nick, Ryan, Brandon, Dave, up from 10 to 9. Joy the Jaguar making an appearance at 10. Joey, well done, buddy. I hope that algebra test is studying for it is going well. Okay, next question. In 1965, the Packers were involved with one of the more controversial calls in NFL history. What else is new? In a divisional playoff game, Green Bay went ahead against the Baltimore Colts after a controversial field goal. Who kicked that field goal for the Packers? Was it Don Chandler, Jan Stenerud, Louis Grossa, or Jim Turner? Who was it? What's that with that old Saturday Night Live? Who is it? I don't know. I don't know. Who is it? Who is it? I don't know. I don't know. Come on.
I don't know.
Everybody remembers the cheerleaders. The cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell. Yes. Lisa knows.
Oh, they were just on the Mother's Day episode this
were
past
they really?
week.
Oh, I missed
Yes, it was hilarious.
I don't watch now. I watched then, but I watch the old ones.
It's still pretty funny.
Although my girls always tell me if there's something funny, then I'll check it out. But like traditionally, I don't watch too often anymore. Although Adam Driver, when he hosts, is pretty damn good. I'll watch when he's on. All right, Perry, let them know.
In a game that was to be remembered as the field goal game, Chandler's controversial 22-yarder with 1 minute and 58 seconds remaining sent the game into overtime, where another Chandler field goal won it for the Packers. The Colts contended that the ball went wide, but officials claimed it blew wide initially, but then came back. The NFL responded to the controversy by raising goalposts 10 inches that offseason.
10 feet. 10 feet.
10 feet.
10 feet up. Like, why is it always the Packers? You know, whether it's the Hail Mary, bringing the refs like back to work, whether it's Aaron Rodgers breaking his collarbone, whether it's, you know, Don Chandler kicking a field, like, it's always the Packers that have to, like,
pushing the game
prod
forward.
the NFL forward. That's what they do. All right, Lisa, who knew what? When did they know it? Brandon knew what's up, man. Jonathan, Jared, Glenn, Dave. That's a good-looking group right there. Let's keep her going. Let's keep her going, Perri. One more question before we look at the leaderboard. Hit it.
Okay. Where did Zadarius Smith go to college prior to being drafted by the Ravens? Was it Alabama, Kentucky, Arizona, or Penn State?
Somebody's got an alert on their computer.
Yeah, sorry, that was me. I'm being hit up by work right now.
You're very
Clearly ignoring.
I know. We are just grateful to have a few moments of your time. I understand you're very popular and everybody wants to talk to you and connect with
my
you.
day job?
I understand. I get it, man. I get it.
It's not popularity.
To be here with the great Perri Goldstein as we talk some Packers trivia. It's really great.
Okay.
Your face right now is hilarious.
I mean, I'd much rather be here than doing my job.
That's what I thought. How we doing, Lisa? All right. Of course, Zadarius Smith attended Kentucky for 2 years after playing 2 years at a community college. In his first year at Kentucky, Smith started all 12 games and recorded 59 tackles and 6 sacks, which ranked 7th in the SEC. As a senior in 2014, Smith had 60 tackles and 4.5 sacks. He then was drafted by the Ravens and signed as a free agent with the Green Bay Packers a little bit over a year ago and became quickly one of the best free agent signings of the last decade. Probably across the NFL, really. All right, who knew what? When did they know it? Jitsu, what's up, buddy? There we go. Ryan and Marcus Francis, you people know what is going on with Zadarius Smith. All right, one question to go. What's the leaderboard look like? How we doing? Jonathan coming up strong, sticking at number 1. I love it. Glenn, Brandon, Marcus, Ryan. Boyan, buddy, what happened? A drop down to number 6. Didn't know 2 of them. Oh, that's so disappointing. Oh, but everybody relax. Everything is okay. Everything in your life, wherever you are, we're all struggling right now. Things are like hard. But I'm here to tell you, Big Daddy Cool Breeze is in the top 10. Outstanding. That's all I needed in my life. All right. Final question. Perri, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Because here it comes. What were the Packers' original colors? Green and brown, blue and brown, navy and gold, green and gold. What was it? Oh boy, here we go. People are going to get so mad.
I think it's a pretty easy question.
Oh, do you? So now whoever gets it wrong is going to feel like an idiot. Well done, Perri. Way to alienate part of the audience.
Sorry, guys.
I think it's a pretty easy question.
Is watch.
And if you get it wrong, you're a fucking idiot.
That's not at all what I said, so don't do that.
That was the inference, young Perri Goldstein. You think you were
Not
born
really.
in the Green Bay Packers trivia. I was born in it, molded by it.
Bane making an appearance here at the Packers trivia. All right, Perri, let him know.
Curly Lambeau utilized the color scheme of his alma mater, Notre Dame, when deciding what colors his new football team would wear, hence navy and gold. And the reason you would know that is because the Packers wear throwback jerseys once a season, and they are navy and gold.
Word. All right, who knew what? When did they know it? Boyan says, what's up? You knew that one. Ryan, Joseph, Francis, Daniel. Looking strong. All right, final leaderboard of the day. Bragging rights for 24 hours. Who is it? Jonathan. 10 out of 10. Boyan jumped up to number 2. Strong showing. Couldn't take down Jonathan, though. Jonathan, congratulations. Well done. And Big Daddy Cool Breeze at number 9. That's all that really matters. Fantastic work, everyone. Perri, any final thoughts, any words of wisdom for the fine folks out there in Packerland?
Words of wisdom. No, just hope everyone's staying happy and healthy, and thanks for joining us when we do trivia.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better, mostly because I wouldn't want to. But anyway, well done, everyone. Great to see everyone. Perri, great to see you. Lisa, thank you for your help.
You too.
Go Pack Go, carry the G. We'll see you guys
Go
tomorrow.
Pack, go.
Have a great day.
Bye.